Hello, a pleasant day to each and every one of you. To our dearest thesis advisor, Professor Roland Magsino, and to our Deputy Administrator, Mrs. Florencia Capillan, and to our panelists, Ma'am and Sir. I am CJ Angelo O. Carino of Bachelor of Science in Criminology, 3rd year. A pleasant day to all of you. I would like to present to all of you my research proposal entitled The Effects of Online Classes in Some of Criminology Students Who Live Far from the Town of Lopez and Buena Vista, Quezon. Introduction. Students more likely to suffer in poor internet connection, most especially to those places with lack of internet connection. Child Hope 2020. Students who live in the agricultural areas or far away from the town proper, lack of internet connection. Others must climb mountains, cross a river, and walk for miles just to charge signal or hook up with free Wi-Fi to attend online class or download modules. The objectives of this research is to produce indication to the factors of a number of students in criminology in Lopez and Buena Vista, Quezon, who are experiencing some risk during online classes. Also to understand what are the items they are doing to survive these online classes. And also the graphs, what are the items that they receive that help them during these online classes. Statement of the problem. Number 1 is what is the profile of the respondent in terms of age, sex, and year level. Number 2 is what is the effects of online classes to the student who are far from the town in terms of quizzes, assignment, and examination. Number 3 is there significant relationship on the effects of online classes to the student of Laguna State Polytechnic University, Lopez Satellite Campus? Hypothesis. There is no significant relationship on the effects of online classes to the student of Laguna State Polytechnic University, Lopez Satellite Campus. Conceptual paradigm. In conceptual paradigm, there's a independent variable, independent variable. Independent variable is include what is the profile of the respondent, what is the effects of online classes to the student who are far from the town, is there significant relationship on the effects of online classes to the student of Laguna State Polytechnic University, Lopez Satellite Campus. And the dependent variable is effects of online classes in some of criminology students who live far from the town of Lopez and Buena Vista, Quezon. Theoretical paradigm. The theory that I relate in my topic is behaviorism theory by Ivan Pavlov, John V. Watson, and B.F. Because as stated in behaviorism theory, a student cannot be observed properly or cannot study properly to the dearth of internet, there's no reason why they often get bored with the subject or they get uninterested in adapting the topics. Scope and limitation. This study was focused on the criminology student in Laguna State Polytechnic University of Lopez, Quezon, who were far from the town of Lopez and Buena Vista, Quezon. Significance of the study. The researcher believes that this study will give benefits to the following. First, to the local government, to the head of the university, to the future college student, of course to the future criminology student, to the parents, and to the researcher. Review of related literature. Review of related literature provides fruitful ideas to the researcher on conducting studies or research. It helps the researcher to find any research gaps on the studies and research. From the past up to the present, researcher found many fresh ideas from both or past and present researcher, from local and international, on how the studies suffer and what is the common problem that the students encounter in online classes. To summarize it many students was suffering in online class because of unstable internet connection and also lack of technologies to use. Methodology. This chapter presents the methodology that the researcher used in conducting the study. This chapter discusses the research design, respondent and sampling techniques, research local, research instrument, and the data collection and analysis that used in the development of the study, which suits to know the first objective of the study. Research population and sampling technique. Table 1 shows the distribution of all year level of criminology students living far from their town proper in Lopez and Buena Vista, Quezon. It represents the total enrolled students in all year level under the criminology course of all LSPU, LSC from first year to third year who were living in the said areas. Based from the table, there were total of 67 students who were the criminology students living in the Lopez and Buena Vista, Quezon, far from the respective town proper, with a total sample size of 50 was going to be the respondents. Results were composed using the Slovene formula. Research local. This study will be conducted by the researcher, particularly in some of barangays located in rural area of Lopez and Buena Vista, Quezon. Research instrument. The study used a self-made quantitative survey questionnaire. Statistic treatment of the data. This table 2 shows statistical tools used in this study. Also, the data collection used in indicators to the questionnaire. The indicators are assigned weight as follows. For the interpretation of weight means per indicators, the researcher used the following rating scales. Survey questionnaire. Part 1. Demographic profile of the respondents. Part 2. Effects of online classes to the student in the terms of quizzes, assignment, and examination. Part 3. Significance, relationship on the effects of online classes to the student of Laguna State Polytechnic University, Lopez Satellite Campus. This is the end of my research proposal. Thank you for listening and analyzing my research proposal, ma'am and sir.